Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Kai Bradbury, and we're about to answer some questions. A whole lot of all kinds of different things. I like to cook a lot. I like to read. I like to draw. Some home workouts. Some Zoom and Skype calls with friends and family. I think everyone's kind of finding their groove slowly. I definitely have my ups and downs like everybody does. It's great to see so many people doing their part and staying inside and self-isolating, because that is what we need to do. Being born in Canada, I find that a lot of people share multiple cultures, backgrounds, languages within their families. Every single part of my family has given me different cultures and languages and practices that we all like to celebrate together, and so I definitely can't pick one over any of the others. I think when you identify with a lot of different cultures, that means you're very Canadian. Impossible to choose. My all-time favorite go-to cultural foods are Japanese and Indian. Absolutely. Although I love all kinds of food. I'm always hungry all the time. So I grew up speaking English, French, Japanese, and a little bit of Spanish. I have always had dreams of being a polyglot, and I wouldn't say I'm really fluent in any of them. I'd say my favorite language to speak is Japanese. Like many children of immigrants, one has multiple first words in different languages. My first word in English was light, and my first word in Japanese was motto, which means more, indicating more food. But I think my favorite word in Japanese is shiawase, which is like paradise. It means total bliss and happiness, and when I go to visit my grandparents in Japan, my grandma always says that word, and it means a lot. Yeah. How? How could one possibly do that? Actually, right now, the day I'm filming this is George Takei's birthday, so happy birthday, George. I think my word for working with George Takei is awestruck. There's something just so kind of incredible watching him work. How much he's at ease, how much he is so caring and giving to the people around him. And after all these years, his work, remains effortless, and his commitment is incredible. Of all time. I love when people ask me about musicals, because that's what I went to university for. Again, I'm not very good at selecting one thing, ever. Pretty indecisive. My top favorite musicals have to be Little Women, In the Heights, Next to Normal, Sweeney Todd, Dogfight. I love how I was asked for one, and Spring Awakening, Children of Eden. Again, I can't pick favorite songs. It's not a thing that I can do. On the topic of musicals, South Pacific was actually my first musical that I ever did, and happens to be the first movie musical date night that my British grandparents went on. So, very special show to me and my family. Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and fly to her side, and make her your own, and all through your life you may dream all alone. It's been a while since I've sang. I am a hugely avid traveler, and I miss it a lot. My entire life, since I could read, I wanted to go to India. My grandparents' library had a collection of encyclopedias, Encyclopedia Britannicas, as it were. And I remember looking at this grainy, black and white picture of the Taj Mahal and thinking, I either have been there in a past life, or I need to get myself there as soon as possible. Um, so India is definitely at the top of my list for travel. I really want to go to Southeast Asia. I want to do Singapore and Thailand and Bali. I have to go visit my co-star Jessica Sutton in Motherland Fort Salem and see her in South Africa. So many things, so many places, so little time. I'm dying to travel, so as soon as this is over, it's time. Thanks so much everyone for hanging out with me. I had a blast answering these questions. Please watch Motherland Fort Salem on Freeform and Hulu, and have a great day. Bye.